Hi everyone, so today is going to be key for your summer chic wardrobe. So I'm even going to list out the exact things in a shopping list that you need to look and feel amazing this summer, as well as show you some of my tips and tricks to help you along the way.
Gonna be a good day, great day with Myka Meier.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm so excited about because I'm able to kind of give you all some of my go-to tips to look and feel super elegant in summer, including, like I mentioned before, an amazing checklist of do's and even some don'ts, just in case you need them. So to start, the first piece I think is a must for this summer is, drum roll, you guessed it, if you've been following along on Instagram, the caftan. The caftan is so important, I can't even tell you. It is so fabulous, it's so chic, you can dress it up or down. The one that I have here, this is mine. This is literally, you're gonna see me in this all summer long. I'll stand up so you can see it. It is by Tory Burch, and it's a long caftan, so you can actually see how long, so it's floor length. It is linen, so it's so if it does have any wrinkle, it's okay. It kind of looks like it's part of the outfit, and it's very light, so you can kind of see how light of a fabric it is. So it's light and airy and cool, so you always feel chic. Now note the arm here, the armhole. It does have a kind of, this one has a slight cap sleeve, which I like. Some of them are longer, but usually a caftan has a sleeve. So you can also have a caftan that is shorter in length. I like long ones because they're so fabulous, and you can wear them, you can dress them up or dress them down, which I love. If you are going to like a casual beach barbecue, you could have a short caftan, and then if, and just wear like a flat or a sandal, and then you could, transition it throughout the night. You could even wear it through over a bathing suit during the day, and in the evening you could just put on some amazing earrings, a cuff, change your shoe, put on a different, or kind of get a different handbag, and you're ready to go. So the caftan is the first must for summer wardrobe piece. And I love bright ones, but there's so many different patterns and colors and styles. You just have to pick one that you feel super chic and elegant in, and something that you'll wear a lot. That's the key to a caftan. The second must list item for your summer wardrobe is a dress that you do not have to style. Think about the days where you kind of roll out of bed, it's hot, or you just aren't feeling like you want to put a lot of effort into yourself, and that's okay. We all have these days. You just want to run an errand, you just want to have a casual lunch, whatever it might be with your friends. So this dress that I'm wearing actually now is by Draper James. I bought it a couple months ago. What I like about it, it's seersucker, which is a great fabric for summer. I also have a pair of shorts in seersucker, but I like that it has a collar. So it looks more, so you can kind of pop the collar a little bit. You don't want to go all the way up like that, unless you can kind of twist the collar that way. So just like a little twist down, so the collar is up in the back, down like that. A dress that you don't have to style means, one, that you just throw it on. You don't have to put a belt to it. You don't have to, accessorize and put a lot to it. So it's something that stands out about the dress. So this being the material is quite fun and summery and chic, but then it has that great collar. Just easy throw on, and you don't have to worry about what you're pairing it with to look good. Another one that I think, very elegant brand that I really like, this is Gretchen Scott, and she has, again, a lot of non-wrinkly fabric, so you just throw it on and you look great. What I like, again, about this dress is that it has this neckline. So if you can see, it's got the ruffles around the neckline. So I really like that. And this dress, both of the dresses that I'm showing you here are short. They come to just above my knee. This one may be slightly below my knee. And it's just a really easy fabric to wear for summer. And then again, it is sleeveless. So you just have to find something that you feel comfortable and confident with. But those are two dresses that I can highly recommend that you throw on and you don't need to style to look super elegant. Okay, moving on. The next piece that is my must summer wardrobe piece, I actually wore on a couple of my summer series and how-to videos on eating, and you all went crazy for it, and I'm sorry I didn't tag it the first time, but it is a white dress. Now, White is great for summer. White you can actually wear year-round too though. But this dress in particular that you all loved, I thought I would choose this as my go-to, would be a piece that has bows at the top. So I actually have a couple jumpsuits that have bows that just tie at the top. This is a dress. It comes to about my knee length, but it's just so super simple and easy. Again, watch the fabric. It doesn't wrinkle easily. So if you're packing, you're going away, you're just having brunch, you're really not, they're low maintenance clothing is what I'm trying to get at. But I think the bow, especially right now for summer, it dresses it up. It becomes like a wow piece. So again, you'll see me this summer with a lot of pieces that tie up at the shoulder. It could even be a tank top. It could be a dress, again, a jumpsuit, anything that you feel great in. But that is my next must-buy piece for the summer. Now, one thing to know about color. So I like a little pattern here and there, but you might notice I'm not a huge pattern person. So I like block coloring. I like I like a lot of bold colors, bright colors, but I typically just have a tiny little slight pattern because sometimes too much of a pattern or too busy of a pattern or clashing patterns don't look as sophisticated or elegant sometimes. So just be cautious. You might have, that's a generalization. You might have an amazing pattern piece at home. I have a few too, but I'm just saying be cautious with your color choices. Know the colors that are great for you. Again, anything like this is just a winner for almost everybody, no matter your hair color, your eye color, your skin tone. It just looks cute on everybody. So it's also called a baby doll dress, in case you're wondering. So it doesn't have any figure hugging aspects, but you could even put a belt around this. This dress, for all of you that wanted to know, is from Vici. Be careful of fabrics like silks when it's really hot out. I want to make sure that any kind of fabric that when you're sweating, if you're in a hot place, you're not showing, like your bra lines. Sometimes you can get sweating around, underarm sweating. You want to avoid that. So just be very careful when you're choosing your fabrics. So you want to stick to linens, light cottons, anything, if you're going sleeveless, great. Just be cautious of, not too much skin everywhere if you're doing that. And just be sure that also if you're packing, you're not packing wrinkly fabrics that when you arrive to your vacation destination or wherever, it looks sloppy no matter how nice the piece because it's all wrinkled. I actually carry around a steamer with me everywhere. It's a portable steamer. Again, I got it on Amazon that I travel with, and it takes out any kind of creases in seconds. So that's one thing you might want to invest in as well. But those are my go-to summer purchases, but especially with fabrics. The next item that is an absolute must is a high-waisted short, a high-waisted pair of shorts. So I will show you two that I have here that I've selected to show you. I'm bringing all sorts of price points in for you today. Always stay within your price point. These are just brands that I personally like and am wearing. Whatever your price point is in, you can probably find these pieces in that price point. So these are all just some brands that I like and wear. So a high-waisted short. So this you can see up here, it has a ruffle. You see the ruffle up here? So I got these a couple years ago. So this is just showing you an example. These are not currently for sale. These are from J. Crew, but J. Crew currently has quite a few high-waisted shorts. So I love a high-waisted short because it's not only in fashion, it's super, super chic. Generally, it's again that wow factor. It's not your just average pair of shorts. It just has something that comes up a little bit higher. Also can be very flattering, and at least it is for me. And just be very careful of the length of the shorts, which I'll go into. How do you tell if it's too short? This is a second pair of shorts that's high-waisted that I love. These are white. This is from a brand called Tibby. So you can see that, Tibby. These, again, just super high-waisted, and I love them. Classic white cotton shorts. Now, what do you pair a pair of shorts like this with, high-waisted? So I wanted to give you a couple options. So here, this is just kind of we call it a tuxedo shirt or blouse. It has a higher neck line. It could be sleeveless, you could have sleeves, up to you. But when you are wearing shorts, there's a rule I like to follow that I teach my students, and it's called pick one of two when it comes to how much skin you're showing. So we should all be happy and proud to show a little skin now and again, especially in summer. But if you're showing too much skin all the time, it just doesn't look elegant. It takes away from the wow factor of whatever you're wearing. So what I say is pick one of the two. So if you're wearing shorter shorts, then you want to have a higher neckline. If you're wearing, say, an open, a top that maybe is, has tiny little straps or something like that, you would want to go longer with the hemline of whatever skirt or dress or shorts that you're wearing. So again, open here, longer at the bottom. If you have shorter at the bottom, then something that has a higher neckline or a full sleeve or something that just doesn't show as much, so it's not open and then open on your legs too, is one of my top tips for dressing elegantly. So here again, this tuxedo shirt, this one is from August Silk, but a nice bold color. Again, it still has a flash of something wow, the gold buttons, but it is, again, a solid block color. The next thing everyone should have for summer, I can't tell you this enough. This is one of my favorite pieces of summer. You will see me in it all summer long. It's very simple, very plain. It is a turtleneck, but sleeveless one piece. So you can see here, it's a bodysuit. So by being a bodysuit, that means it snaps at the bottom. So it snaps kind of at the crotch there, you can see that. And then you wear a high-waisted short or over it, or a skirt or whatever you want, a pair of pants or trousers. And it looks so elegant with a big pair of gold earrings and a bracelet. This tucked into either one of those pair of shorts I was just showing you is just such a chic outfit. Again, shorter shorts, which means you have a higher neckline. But I just love this for summer. And this is just a cotton piece that I got from Zara, currently for sale. It comes in maybe 5 or 6 different colors, neutral tones, not too wrinkly, so you can pack it and go, but super chic and a must for your summer list. So how do you tell if a pair of shorts or a dress or a skirt is too short? I'm going to share a little trick that I personally have used for much of my life to make sure I always have a nice elegant length that, when I'm bending over, I'm not showing anything, protecting my modesty where I feel good, I feel confident, but still shows a little skin. It's summer, so I'm going to stand up and I'm going to just kind of get up where you can see. I'm going to step up here so you can see the rule. So when I put my hands to my side like this, if my dress or skirt comes above that last finger there, that means it's too short. So this dress, for example, is a perfect length for me personally, because it still comes up above the knee, but I'm not kind of showing it all, if that makes sense. But that's something you can easily do before you leave the house, or once you try on a pair of shorts or a dress at a store to see if it might be appropriate for an elegant choice when you're shopping. Next, you all know how much I love a hat, a headband. I've got quite frizzy wild hair sometimes, so weather pending, I do put on a lot of headpieces just because it makes me feel kind of put together and neat. So a hat for summer, you will see me not only to protect from sun, but I just think a chic hat goes so far. I'm a big hat person, always have been. This one just has like a classic bow at the bottom. It's a straw hat, and it just takes an outfit from okay to kind of super chic. So this one, just like that. So instantly, kind of gives you a little oomph, like I'm ready to go, a little bright lip. Again, if you're wearing that dress that you don't have to style, you could just put hat on, a big pair of sunglasses, and you look instantly chic and elegant, and it's really just a hat, right? Now, how to choose a good hat? You want to make sure the hat has a couple of inches above the rim, so it actually comes up higher, at least this is in my opinion, and then has a rim that has a few inches here. So this is probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4 inches, or sometimes if you go too high, it gets too floppy. But if you can get a hat that has a rim that keeps flat like this, I think a great choice. This hat is by a brand called Toucan. You can see that. And I bought this at a boutique, but I know that they do have a presence online as well. Just make sure you don't crush your hats when you're storing them. I actually have hat boxes. You can buy those on Amazon. You can buy those many different places, but you just don't want to stack things up because it will lose the shape, and it's very hard to get shape of a hat back once you lose it. So next shopping item would be a fabulous hat. P.S. Straw hats for summer, and fabric hats for post-summer. So let's stick to straw when you want to look super elegant and chic. And then when it comes fall time, you kind of switch to like the felts or the thicker fabrics. This also allows you not to sweat as much. So in summer, that's really important to look super elegant and chic always. Next, the next item for your shopping list is a chic handbag. Now, the thing about the word handbag is that that's what we, when we think of something like this, it's called a handbag, not a purse. A purse is just for change. So in terms of the etiquette of it, you'd have a little change purse or you'd have a handbag. A handbag can be a clutch, it can be anything like that. This is a vintage straw one. Actually, that was my grandmother's, which I love. But you could find this at a secondhand shop, a vintage shop, maybe go in your grandma's or your mom or your sister's closet and see what they have. Again, just a simple straw bag, but something like this has like a bold color, something fun, beachy, anything like that, that when you're walking, it could, for instance, I could have this outfit on and just throw this in as like a splash of color, and it just always adds a little chicness and a little elegance to an outfit. The other one is a straw handbag. So a straw handbag, it can come in little tiny shapes and sizes like this, or you can get these in huge sizes. This one's from Amazon. And again, just really, really simple, kind of a cloth interior. So you don't want to bring it to the beach. It's not a beach bag because a straw one without a cloth interior would be for the beach. This one would get sand stuck in it, but just something very simple like this goes with everything I'm showing you today and just looks super, super chic. So remember, we always want to have accessories that you can wear across many outfits, something that spans, so you're not just buying one wild handbag maybe that only goes with one outfit. So to say chic for summer, and also neutrals, neutral straw colors. Again, that would go amazing with this hat or any kind of straw pieces. So just to keep that in mind. Okay, next shopping list item, accessories like jewelry. So I think it is always nice to just add a little bit of something to an outfit. Again, I'm not a high maintenance accessory person. Sometimes I have a scarf, sometimes I have a pair of earrings, but you don't want to over accessorize, putting too many pieces on. So if you have a bracelet, another bracelet, or a bracelet and watch, earrings, necklace, it's just sometimes can be too much. So we'd rather more simple, elegant, less is more kind of mentality when it comes to your accessories. So usually I'll have, for me, of course, I have my wedding ring and bands on. So then I'll usually do a pair of earrings and then a bracelet or two bracelets is my typical kind of go-to. Sometimes I mix it up, but generally speaking, I'd never go overboard there. So I just want to show you a couple of things, but first I want to talk about sunglasses because sunglasses are important for summer generally, for eye health, but also a pair of sunglasses, you almost always see me kind of out. If you ever see me out and about, I usually have them on. But I just think they generally can also, if you don't want to put on eye makeup and still want to look, like you're put together, I think they can be really handy as an accessory. So these ones are actually by Valley, this company here. It's an Australian brand. I bought these in California, but they have them online too. And Valley, and by the way, none of these brands have paid me to say any of this, by the way. I just want to be perfectly clear about that. These are all just brands that I personally like. And so these sunglasses, I just think are fun because they are what we call blackout glasses. So you have to find the glasses that fit your face shape, of course. But what I like about these, they're flat, so they don't have lenses that come out. And they are blackout, so nobody can kind of see where you're staring, which I love. With a bright lip, a big pair of glasses, I just think that super chic and elegant for any time of the year, really. But so your glasses game, again, I have a pair of glasses that I wore maybe 2 summers ago. These glasses were amazing. I got so many compliments from them. And the greatest story is that I bought them at a Walmart on a road trip. And they weren't expensive at all. They were so chic. They didn't have any branding on them. And I loved them. I wore them until I lost them. So it doesn't matter how much they are. It doesn't matter brand. Again, I'm not a brand person. It's more about the appearance, the aesthetic, and how you feel in them. But ones that have a blackout so people can't see your pupils, I love for this summer. So bracelets. So these are kind of my go-tos for this summer. This is a gold bracelet that was my grandmother's. And I just love it because it's sentimental, but it's just a simple, simple gold bangle that I wear often on my right hand, just out of preference. Here I have this bracelet, and sometimes I'll stack it with a second bracelet. So this is a gold bracelet, real gold bracelet. This one is not. This is just a costume. We call it costume jewelry when it's not real metals. This one's from Banana Republic and currently for sale on their website or in stores. I got this in store at the Hudson Yards ones here in New York. It's simple, but it's a very statement-y piece, so you could wear this year round, but I just really, really like the look of this one, and again, no branding, but super chic. And then if you kind of stack it too, just don't go overboard with your stacking. Okay, so maybe I would have on, you know, one of the outfits that I showed you earlier, maybe that white dress with the bows, and I'll do like a big pair. If I'm doing big, bold on my bracelet, I match big, bold earrings. So these are just gold balls. These are vintage from a vintage store. Again, costume. Really, really inexpensive. Les Bernard is what the brand is, and just super easy. Now, maybe you want to dress it up a little bit. So these fun ones are from Zara. I just love like a simple earring, but in terms of bold and bold color. Then these could be another option. So if you have that caftan on, or you just want to dress something up, these are fun. These are like, I'm here to play, I'm here to party. I love them. They're simple. They're these little kind of gold or little balls that are fabric. I've seen these everywhere. I believe these are from Bobble Bar, but just really, really simple and chic. These are brand new, and currently these were a gift from my friend Gigi, but these are by Lily Sadow. So I'll just show you, see if you can get it, cut it close look. So they've got that like gold, like the gold part, it's a flower, but then little crystals. I really like these. These just look really cute and like a little statement piece for summer. And these are just examples, right? These aren't what to buy. These are just ones that I own. You could find something similar, but I think a statement pair of earrings is important. I love these for summer. These are from Lisi Lurch, currently on the website. Again, like very little cute beaded ones. I showed these on my Instagram stories recently. They come in all different sizes, just really fun. If you lose them, you're not gonna cry for years. They're, you know, more costume pieces. I also think it's really important to have just a stud. You never want to have, if you have pierced ears, you never want to walk around, unless you're working out, with nothing in your ears. So just to have a hole or holes in your ears doesn't look so elegant or chic. So I want you just, it could be just a stud. I often have pearl studs. That's me 80% of the time, walking around town or work. It's just a pearl stud, very simple. And you can Google the gauge of a pearl to see what suits you. The larger the gauge pearl, the bigger they are. Smaller the gauge, smaller they are. You can get real, you can get costume pearls for very inexpensive, and nobody really can tell the difference. I have both and I wear both. But those are my go-to whenever I just want to have something in my ears but don't want to be styled about it. These are from Neiman Marcus, and these are just silver kind of balls, little balls, a little bit bigger than a pearl size, but I just like them because it's plain, it's simple, but it goes with everything. PS on this one too. If, yes, you might like to play with mixed metals and things like that, but generally speaking, if I'm going gold bracelet, I would not be wearing silver balls. If I was styling myself and getting ready for this today, I would have had gold and gold or silver and silver. If you have a watch that has gold and silver, then it gives you more flexibility to play around with that. But one thing there that I usually stick to also, if I'm wearing gold buttons, then I will do gold jewelry. So even the buttons and the metallics or your belt loop, things like that, handbags, shoes, I kind of coordinate all of them together. So just a few things there about choosing summer jewelry. Okay, the next shopping item or items on your list would be it's all about the shoe, right? So for me, for this summer, it's all about a neutral color, like a beige or a kind of like a really neutral coloring of shoe that can kind of go with anything. So just to take you through the 4 different types of shoes that would be on my recommended shoe list. If you're going out there, you want to buy some summer shoes, these will span from kind of the most informal kind of sandals. I don't really like flip-flops, but more like sandals are a little bit more elevated, more elegant, all the way to your formal shoe, which I will show you here. But again, all the same color. So First, I will take you through these little fun ones. So these are from Zara. I just love I love a little feather, right? But I just think these are so fun and so chic and could be paired with any, like the shorts I just showed you, that white top that tied up at the front, could be super cute, and they're just a little wow. If you have open toe, make sure your toes are painted. And a bonus, I always recommend if your nails on your fingers are matching like on your toes. So if you're doing red up here, red at the toe, just to look super chic and put together. And you're not doing like pink and then like navy blue or something that is clashing. So that would be my first item for shoe, would be a flat and just something, you could play around with it. It doesn't have to be with feathers, but just something that's not a flip-flop, but that is a flat and in this color shading. Next, we have the wedge. So the wedge is actually a very informal shoe. We've seen the Duchess of Cambridge wearing wedges before out, watching polo and things like that. The wedge would not be ever worn for an event that's formal, even semi-formal, borderline cocktail, depending on what culture you're in. If you're on a beach, fine. Anything else, probably not. But the wedge is just, this is simple. This one has like a little T-strap here. You can see, very comfortable, but these are great for summer. I love them, I wear them, but I would not recommend them for formal attire. For those of you asking already, I can hear they're by Alfani. This is a shoe that is just a simple pump. I have these, they look the exact same. I have a pair by Ferragamo, and I also have a pair by J. Crew. Many of you maybe are wondering, which is this? This is actually J. Crew. So I like their shoes. They don't have logos. I'm not a big logo person, and we can talk about that another time. But it's just simple, elegant, great for work. You can put these again with those shorts that you saw, anything like that. What I like about them, they have a polish. So a flat shoe that has a polish, it would be on my shopping list for the summer, because I just think it always looks super chic. If you say your toenails aren't perfectly polished or they're chipping, you want to always wear a closed-toed shoe. And this is just something really nice and looks chic. I like it. Okay, and then if you're going high heel, here, these are you probably might recognize these. I wear these all the time. They're by Aruna Seth is the brand. I talk about Aruna a lot in my videos. And she's a shoe designer, but a friend of mine. But look here, the thing to note, there's not a platform. So if you ever buy a shoe with a platform, that's when that has that like inch there to help you go higher up the heel. You want no more than about an inch, stay around an inch or less of a platform, maybe an inch and a half. For kind of day to cocktail. Formal attire, you actually can go higher in your platform. We've seen the Duchess of Cambridge wearing some amazing Jimmy Choos that had about a 2-inch platform, but that was for formal attire only. So just be careful your shoe's not too high or the platform's not crazy high. Starts to look unelegant if it's for day wear and it has too high of a platform. So the higher the platform, the more formal the event. So for a black tie event like the Duchess wore, that would be perfectly appropriate and look super chic there. But those would be my 1, 2, 3, 4 styles of shoe. One thing to note, I was debating on showing you this color shoe or gold, because I really love gold for summer, especially right now. Gold, tones of gold could also be a great option for these shoe choices. Okay, next, moving on to makeup. So summer makeup, I don't have enough time today to do a full makeup tutorial, which maybe I'll do another time if you all want. But anyway, so some summer I'm packing this week. I'm going on a trip. This is what I'm packing. Okay, so let's start with lip. So I like sometimes just a gloss. I think if you physically add polish through a gloss, or like a glossy shoe, a glossy lip gloss, you look more polished. So you keep elegant. This is almost like a clear gloss, but it is by Rimmel, and it's just really, really simple. This one's coral, but I just like it because it just adds a little shine. Like that. This one, let's see, this color is 7059, but a nice pop of color, but it really does come on clear. These are 2 lipsticks that I use and love all the time. These are both by Urban Decay, but this one is called Tilt, and it's bright coral. So you can see how gorgeous that color is. It's like a bright coral. You always notice a bright lip. I love a bright lip, and for me personally, and this one's called Phone Call, and you can see how much I've worn this one. It's a kind of like a pink, like a bright pink. And this one is matte, Tilt is matte. This one has a little sheen to it, but I love both of those. And then for nails, today I have no nail polish on. So I just wanted to show you that you can not wear nail polish. Absolutely, you don't have, people think you have to wear nail polish. Absolutely false. If you don't wear nail polish, just make sure your cuticles, you have a nice manicure. A manicure doesn't mean polish. Nail polish or varnish, it means that you are just manicured, that you don't have, you know, crazy cuticles, your fingernails are cut or filed. I like square filing, but here you can also just do a coat of clear. You can get this in almost any brand. This one's called Dury Mirror Coat. You can see there, Mirror Coat. And I really like this brand for clear just gloss on top of your fingers. It just, again, adds gloss. It makes you look a little bit more polished by adding the gloss. Then these two are by Essie. This one is one of my go-to favorites. This one's called Mademoiselle, and it's just a soft light pink. You can put on a lot of shades to have more impact versus kind of just a simple coat, and it barely shows any color at all. I think it looks great on every skin tone, really. I've never seen a skin tone it doesn't look great on. And then this is, again, a coral by Essie. This one is called Cute as a Button. But I just really like a bright nail for summer. And again, Power Red. This one's by OPI. Just a really bold red, I think goes a long way, even in summer. This one's called Color So Hot It Burns. Burns being spelled B-E-R-N. But I love this, just like a juicy red for summer and holidays. People think that holidays, red's not for everyone. I won't wear red when I'm going, for instance, to teach a corporate etiquette course, but if I'm out to dinner, I'm at the beach, then, you know, I'm out to something social or an etiquette, or I'm teaching an etiquette class at the Plaza Hotel, and it's a social etiquette class, then red's fine. But those are my go-to kind of color factor pieces that I love for summer. Thank you everyone so much for joining me. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. These again are just tips and tricks that I personally use that might help you feel and look amazing this summer as well. But I hope you have a wonderful summer and your shopping list has now helped for you a little bit. And I can't wait to see you all next time. Happy summer.